Wow. Turn this down. What is up, everybody? Welcome to my 503rd stream here on Twitch. "503 times, friends, I've hit that start streaming button every single time. Here we are. Here we are. Sounds like Jazzy J. Welcome. Welcome. Yeah, if you ever need to know what song is playing, !CS for current song. We typically don't have too much going on in that department. Friends, thank you very much for all of your love and support. Everything you do to make this channel a possibility. Without you, friends, there's simply no channel. It's just how it goes. Friends, happy Monday. We did it. We did it. How are we? How was the weekend, friends? Today's interesting, friends. This is a game changer. Let me turn this down here even further. This is a big deal. Happy Monday indeed. Good to see you. All right, so friends, as I've mentioned before, we have AI, so it's a gift to the world. So it's a game changer, friends. We can actually do quite a bit now. We can do quite a bit. It's opening the floodgates to, I mean, you name it. Life is no longer going to be the same. It's never going to be the same. Watch this. All right, so if you think about it this way, friends, so if you ever wanted to do something in the past, say you wanted to make a better stream, right? As an example. So in order to do that, there's like a zillion different things that go into making streams, okay? So you have everything from like the broadcast part of it, to the back-end coding, to the visual design, to, I mean, the promotion, the social media aspect of it. It's a lot. With AI, it's going to let us just manage all of it, like no problem. Just like no problem. So for instance, if you wanted to make something special with a scene, you'd either have to have like technical know-how or watch like a bunch of tutorials and try to kind of, feel your way through or whatever. Not anymore, friends. You just basically tell AI what you want it to do for the stream, and with a little bit of finagling here and there, you can make it happen. So perfect example would be the evolution from, for instance, just the airport to this. So like if we were to go, let's just go straight to the airport. So you can kind of see this right here, friends. This took a long time to make. This took a very long time. Everything from the little hidden things to the art itself, like Sus Businessage, those guys. That's Businessage, but Sus business over there. Mystical had to make those. So that was time, you know, an artist had to make time, you know, to do this, and this image in the background has been chopped and screwed. So, you know, now that we have AI, we can create stuff, create our own scenes. So it kind of evolved into this eventually. So kind of just caught on where I'm like, oh, okay, neat. You can just basically create a new scene, right? And add little elements like the media request window like that. Simple. But then I took it a step further. You ready for this, friends? You ready? I don't think we are. Let's go check the news. Good evening. I'm Float, and this is Float Life News, where we deliver the stories you didn't know you'd needed to know. Tonight's top story, one that's been shaking the very foundation of our society, and involves a topic that has been sweeping across the nation and causing quite the stir, the conspiracy of the shape-shifting penguins. Penguins? How about pigeons? Roll that footage. It started like any other day, with the pigeons out and about. Look at them fly away, but the people didn't know what to expect. Little did they know, these pigeons had a lot of angry thoughts and feelings towards other pigeons. I just don't know if that's it. No idea. Alright, we're gonna find out if, see if we're experiencing any more of that rain made of jelly beans. Let's go back to you, Tom. So dumb. Anyway, here we are. So we have the newsroom, friends. We now have the newsroom. So all of this is created with AI, friends. All of this. I mean, I should say assisted, you know, created using AI, whatever. So you can do all sorts of stuff here, friends. So really the game changer is the fact that we're able to, I mean, just do stuff like that, like news reports, just on the fly. We can just make them right there on the fly, friends. So, for instance, if we wanted to make like a slightly different intro, or if we want to learn a little bit more, let's do this. Let's go add this. This one's called teleprompter. So I'll open this. Watch this. All right, so. Yo, Fellavi, welcome. Welcome to the Float Life News Network. Brand new. Brand new. Just in case you missed the intro. I'm gonna be doing that a lot just for no reason. Such an epic intro, right? That's even better than like some actual networks, friends. You gotta admit that. I mean, not too bad. It's meant to be fake news. This is fake news, obviously. All right, so we need more for the teleprompter, friends. Thank you. We need more for the teleprompter. So, right. A news story or a teleprompter. All right, so it's going to do its thing. All right. Make it funny and family friendly. Wait, how about shorten it? Make it funny and family friendly. Here we go. Yeah, we don't want to talk about that. All right, so instead of having to think about all this forever, just do this, right? I'm not going to like necessarily read it. I just want to show you how quickly we can just create dialogue. All right, so we just copy this and we move it over to our teleprompter. It's going to be over here. All right, just paste it, save it. Watch this, friends. Everything you just saw is now going to suddenly magically be on the teleprompter. You just go ahead and refresh that. I do with the teleprompter. There it is. Just refresh it. Pause champ. Oh, I should probably save my changes. I forgot that it actually pauses. Good evening, folks. I'm ChatGPT, and here's the news. Short, funny, family-friendly. Researchers at the Johns Hopkins Medical Center made an awesome discovery that could give cancer a run for its money. They found a new way to detect cancer cells before they even become tumors, using artificial intelligence and molecular biology. That's a fancy way of saying that they found a superpower to detect cancer at its earliest stage. In other news, the stock market took a nap today after hearing that inflation rates are up, and the Dow Jones and NASDAQ fell asleep at their desks. Finally, a prominent senator has been accused of taking bribes from a major corporation, and everyone is asking for his resignation. It's like that old saying, if you can't take the heat, stay out of the Senate. That's all for now, folks. Thanks for tuning in. Remember, laughter is the best medicine. I don't have any like fancy, thanks. So as you can see, there's just a lot of potential here, and what I'm showing you, friends, is just barely scratching the surface. I mean, really, friends, we've been given a gift. This thing's been around for less than a month, and I don't know why folks haven't just jumped on it. I don't know. It got me. But it allows me to do stuff like this, friends. I wouldn't be able to do it without AI, or it would have taken me forever. And now here's Tom with the weather. I got to show you the spider Wilkie. You're gonna love this. You're gonna love this. All right. So I've been messing with ideas here. Ready? Oh, I forgot to hold on. I forgot I was messing with this. But anyway, we can create our own game show, friends. This is an AI generated room, and all I did was just kind of fill in the blanks, fill in the gaps here, just make like a, here's your clue. Oh, one of those. Hold on a second. Where'd it go? Oh, this one.
I'm very slowly coming for your money. I'll be there in a minute. I'm finally here for your money.
You know what I mean? Look like you're from The Mask. Oh, it's good to see you. Well, welcome, Blaine. All right, so here we go. Ready, Spider Wilkie? I don't know. It's just epic for no reason. Just to move slightly closer to the table. So dumb. But anyway, friends, check this out. So we can create our own game show. We don't need to, like, friends, again, game changers. Like, all this is game changers. Things that, we thought we knew about programming and television and production and all the stuff. It's gone. Like, bye. People, bye. Give you an example.
Here's your clue.
This is the largest mammal in the world. What is the blue whale? So this is still in its early stages, friends. I literally just started making this portion of it, like the actual, I don't know if I can say the word Jeopardy, but that portion of it specifically. But it's super easy. So for instance, well, it's not easy, but you know what I mean, to add to things. Once you set it up, it's not too bad. So for instance,
here's your clue.
That's going to change. But I think right now there's only 3 to kind of fill the space. And of course the answer won't be there. It'll actually show up somewhere else, and then it'll be blurred. And then I can reveal it, or, you know what I mean? So it's pretty cool. Yeah, I mean, seriously, there's so many things that can be done. Yeah. Shoot. Yeah, but friends, this is really where we're where it's happening. All right, so let's add. Let's kind of scroll back out. No, I haven't. Sorry, Spider Wilk. The Automod flagged that only because that guy's last name is a derogatory word. So unfortunately I can't allow, but I haven't seen it. I haven't watched it. And Spider Wilk didn't say anything bad, friends. I'm just saying sometimes there's famous folks that have last names that are derogatory words. Also known as a K-Kona. Just a worse name for a K-Kona. My epidermis is showing. It actually is. Okay, so if we want to add more, okay, so we can add even more. I forgot that there's... Yeah, so empty windows here, friends. I think I can even... Oh, no. I was trying to be clever. Funny comedian. Yeah, I've heard of him. I think I've... I have to see. I don't think I've seen anything. All right, so let's add some more clues. Watch how simple this is. So, oh, that's why. Right. Copy this. Okay. So it's really just copy paste for everything, friends. It really is. All right, so we're going to go up here and we're just going to go, let's see, add more clues and answers. This is it. That's all I have to do. Just paste the code. So again, friends, we're going to be approaching things a whole different way now. Completely different way. This is nothing. All right, so I'm going to copy this and I'm going to add it to that. Right. Now we should have even more. So all I have to do is refresh. Watch this. There's just no reason that. Oh, yeah. Yep. Yep. Now here's Tom with the weather. You're right about that.
Here's your clue.
Oh no. Where are our new clues? Oh, I have to refresh, that's why. All right, let's try it again. See if it works.
Here's your clue.
Curse you. Oh, that's why I'm missing a comma. I'm missing a comma. I guarantee that was it. Guarantee that was it. Give you some funny news reports in the style of Robin Williams. Yeah, you said that last time. I think you even pasted. I think there was like a... Or no, you said to do it in like the style of Mrs. Doubtfire. Or Robin Williams, and it ended up sounding like Mrs. Doubtfire. Alright, let's try it again. Really? I didn't know that. I know that. All right, I think it worked. Let's try it.
Here's your clue.
Hey. Einstein. So it should be cycling through about 10 of these now. It's random too, so I can always Borat news. So that's another thing, is those headlines you saw as well, those were from AI generated stuff anyway, so hopefully there's nothing too bad in there. I tried to proofread it, but I'm pretty sure I missed something. Let's go back. This is never going to get old. This is never going to get old. Gosh, and we can change the story every time too. That could be another thing as well. This is great. I like you. Let's do that. Let's make a news report in the how Borat would say it. Hopefully it's not. I don't know. We'll find out. Let's find out. Write a news report. Just like Borat speaks. My goodness. Oh, here we go. Make it more like the Onion news. It even finishes very nice. No, I haven't. No, I haven't. I don't know about you. Has anyone else received an article at some point or another by someone from the Onion News and like, oh my gosh, I can't believe this, you know? It's kind of hard to be like, yeah, so about that. So you're telling me you're a... No, I'm joking. I mean, okay, so let's copy this and paste it and add it to our teleprompter. So friends, really the only thing that's limiting folks now is imagination. That's it. That's it. It's not such a bad place to be stuck, right? So, yeah, AI is definitely affecting everything, friends. It's going to change like how folks, you know, go to school and all that kind of stuff, you name it. I mean, because I was saying this last time, it's like how would a professor be able to tell the difference between what you wrote and what someone else did, or what AI did, especially if it's computer science related or whatever, you know? Oh, not the Onion. You know what? That thing's probably blowing up right now just because, I mean, some of this is supposed to be the Onion News, and a lot of the headlines I had to delete because they actually were accurate. Even though they wouldn't be normal Onion News, but yeah, it's kind of like that. That's where we're at. Let's refresh the teleprompter. Yeah, I can't tell. Yep. It's turning everything on its head, you know? It really is. All right. This is on a little delay. Welcome to the Onion News, where we report the absurd as if it were fact. Here are today's top stories. In a groundbreaking discovery that will revolutionize cancer treatment forever, scientists have found a new way to detect cancer cells before they form tumors. Yes, you heard that right, folks. Cancer cells will now have nowhere to hide. This is like a game of hide and seek, but with all the cancer cells always losing. The medical community is calling it the biggest breakthrough since sliced bread. Way to go, scientists. Meanwhile, the stock market took a big nosedive today as investors panicked over the news of rising inflation rates. This is actually real news. Apparently, people are now worried that they have to pay more than 99 cents for a bag of chips. You can almost hear the screams of horror from the Wall Street traders. Maybe they should invest in a nice bubble bath to help them relax. Finally, in political news, a prominent senator has been accused of taking bribes from a major corporation. In other breaking news, the sky is blue, water is wet, and politicians are corrupt. It's like the saying goes, there are two things in life that are certain, death and taxes, and politicians taking bribes. That's all for today's ridiculous news, folks. Stay tuned for more absurdity from the Onion News. Back to you, Tom. So, you kind of see where we're going, friends. You see where this is heading. We can change the headlines down here. You know, yeah, it's just There's a lot, friends. This is cool. This is just what I whipped up. You know what I mean? Like, just whipped up. You know, it probably would happen. Seriously. Wouldn't surprise me. All right, so today, friends, let's make a new scene, shall we? Or we can, damn, rather not. Nice. Yeah, we can add. Shoot, we can add to our. Jeez. Yeah, I bet you are.
I'm finally here for your money.
Oh, zoomed in. Interesting. Okay. Interesting. Misinformation, yeah. It's just about everything right now. Sweet. Okay. All right. Let's add to this. I actually broke her right before stream.
Hi, what's new?
Mira, how are you?
I'm here, feeling awesome.
Great, great. Can you say hello to chat?
Hello.
It's awesome. Mira, what do you think of this new setup?
Fantastic. Love it.
Good, 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 good.
I'm happy.
Scene from The Wizard of Oz portraying himself as great. Oh, that's actually pretty cool. Yeah. I can do
Yes,
that.
he is, and he's brilliant. Yeah,
I even got the
he's
perfect
in the
thing for
top
smoke.
10.
Got the crazy purple knockout gas. Right? Just a weird
Ha,
little
yes.
effect.
Ha, absolutely.
Because it's actually supposed to look like that.
Oh wow.
Isn't that cool? That was AI generated, friends. So I took that image and I turned it into its own little, like,
You did?
just little moving cloud of who knows what.
I'm impressed.
Thanks.
It's pretty cool.
There goes the lightning toxic cloud gas thing.
Yes. The lightning is toxic. Yes, cloud gas.
What's this? Oh, this one's pretty cool. It generated this, friends. I mean,
Cool. It is a cool one.
like, it's so much easier to make stuff. It's so much easier. Oh, that's
I
great.
agree.
All right, so yeah, let's make that. Let's make that. So before we do that, let's get set up with some images.
We will make it. I like that idea.
Okay. All right, Mira, can you say goodbye for right now? Just goodbye for now?
I'll say goodbye now.
Okay. All right. Let's get rid of her. All right, we need the actual image, like some kind of backdrop, something to use. So we'll go over to our board. Let's go to the little board, which would be, let's see, this one. There we go. Right. And we're gonna do this one. All right. And let's get a Discord open. We're gonna pull up Midjourney. Okay. A little goofy there. Let's see. Here. That works for now. I won't fiddle with too much. All right, so let's do imagine. Oh, let's change the settings first. Let's find out what's going on here. I think it's up there. Yeah. All right. So we'll make the stylish or the style high or very high. If we were making just regular objects, I've been having a lot of success with medium, if not low. It's just great if you need to just throw little things here and there. But if you need to create a whole background, this is the best right here. Very high. All right. So imagine, let's see, the great wizard. I can't spell Wizard of Oz. Let's see. I don't know. We could teach it if that it's rude to do that. Stand with tables. Behind the curtain. I'll just do this, and we'll do the aspect ratio 16 by 9, and let's add some chaos. Good enough. That'll work. Let it do its thing. So that's actually what's in the background of the newsroom, friends. That's what's back there. It's like a random hand coming out of my shoulder. It's fun. Okay. Ooh, looking pretty good. So Blaine, it looks like the first one looks kind of what I think you're thinking. That guy. Flightless birds are just crazy, or just lazy. Also known as rocks. All right. All right. Do you like these, friends, or do you want to re-roll? You can always re-roll. He did it kind of like a toy soldier here. I guess that's Rob Zombie if he were a leprechaun. Rob Leprechaun. This one's pretty dope. Let's look at some variations of one. Just cause. Just cause. We'll re-roll. When you throw chaos in there, friends, it lets it kind of explores the studio space. Jeez. This is creepy. Oh yeah, there we go. I don't know. Looks like they have a lot of, or they took some inspiration from long exposure photography, this kind of thing. Trying to figure out which one would be easiest to manipulate here. Probably the bottom right, number 4. Oh gosh, I remember that. That was from the Onion movie. That was frightening. Alarming. Right, let's do. Oh. Interesting. All right, let's do upscale of 1, and let's upscale 4. That's pretty realistic looking there, friends. Pretty dope. Oh, you're on their server? Nice. That like kind of like a leprechaun thing, yeah. So, which one? This one? World of War? No. What's that? What's that? I'm assuming it's like Warcraft within Warcraft. Warcraftception. So wait, imagine scene from Wizard of Oz where you see the great wizard from the what do they call it, like the forward facing perspective. AR 9, and then I won't throw any chaos in there, just let it do its thing. Oh, this is in my own server, like my own like private little whatever you want to call it, just for this. Sim Life. Oh, geez, yeah. So basically, World of Warcraft. Okay, so it looks like we might have a decent scene coming up here, and we can actually use these. So I decided to keep these. I'll use them as, I guess, filler, like little characters to throw in there. But we need like a scene. Sometimes it'll throw random stuff like this. Okay. I'm kind of digging the first one, friends. I'm digging that first one. Got lots of depth. Looks whimsical. Okay. All right. So I'm gonna go ahead and save that. Now, let's start a new scene here. Let's call it Oz. Image. Let's see, image. Oz. Background. All right, let's just put that over here. And friends, you can do this. It's not too hard, you know. You kind of have to know what you're doing as far as generally, but once you have those down, you're free to go, free to explore. All right, and then I'm gonna put myself over here. What about the switch? Right, and there we go. Nothing fancy. Just basics. Just the basics. Thank you. All right. Let's start with whatever that was. All right, background's good. Let's see. That's There we are. Just put myself over here for now. Do. Right, and chat. Set you over here. There we go. Okay. Now, let's see. Let's do. Let's add the other image. Let's add something else here. We'll call this character? I don't know. I don't know. He doesn't have a name yet. Okay, general. It's loading. Oh, lemonade stand would be pretty cool. Heck yeah. Yeah. Let's do this really fast. Do this. Oh, wrong folder, that's why. There we are. So, yeah, you can just kind of be out there for right now. Just cause. Right. Oh, interesting. I didn't even realize that till you just said that, Spider Wokey. Good witch and bad witch. Right. Let's get this guy. I don't know what I'm gonna do with him, but we'll add him. Hey, Mystical. Yes, we're not in Kansas anymore. That is for sure. That is for sure. Welcome, happy Monday. Character 2. Force. Yeah, I can't wait till we have an actual game. You know what I mean? Like, we can create our own game. Go. As you saw. It begins. This is the beginning, friends. You're here, ground floor. All right. Where can he be? Just gonna set them there for now. Okay. Now, I'll be going up on Tuesday. On Monday. All right, now let's see if we can get a lemonade stand, huh? Discord. There we go. Right. Sorry, let's do it this way. It's just easier. So much easier. I mean, shoot. Here's the thing, as I was mentioning, with the advent of AI here, friends, this is the kind of content that, you know, you should come to expect from streamers at this point, because like there should be no reason they don't have nice like overlays or at least more interactive things. You know what I mean? Like this is where it's at. This is the new, friends. We're on the ground floor. It's just like when someone talked about the internet back in the day. You'd be like, no, it's cool. You can go on there and do this, that, and the other. And folks just look at you like, oh, okay, cool. That's great. Nowadays, they look at you the opposite way. Be like, oh, you don't have the internet? What the heck's wrong with you? Kind of thing. So that's where we're at with this. Game changer. And that's not just this. It's not just streaming. It just so happens to work very well for this industry and what we do here. But lemonade stand. Oh, I gotta do the settings again. We're gonna make it very simple. We're gonna do stylish low. And we'll do imagine lemonade and on side of the road. I don't really care about the aspect ratio or anything like that. I just kind of want to see what it'll do. See what it does. I mean, if I can create, not me, but with the help of AI, if I can help it create scripts and things that I've been doing, there's no reason we can't make games and basically do anything. I mean, when I can do stuff like this, friends, I just love it. I don't know. It's not hard. It's not hard. Jeez. Right? It's too epic. It's way too epic. Wow. I mean, guess sometimes you just gotta I mean, while we're at it. Wow. I mean, let's just do it all. Just throw it all out there. Love it. All right, so this is what it gave us for the lemonade stand here, friends. Pretty good. It's exactly what I was hoping for. So we want something that's going to look really good against this background. So I think if we put it over here where you are, chat, I think that'll work really well. Let's see. All right, I'll let you choose here, friends. So all right. Right. There you go, friends. Just for fun. Start a poll just for fun. So to give you an idea, this is number 1. This is number 2, number 3, and number 4. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. All right. Looks like we have 1 vote for 4 so far. It looks like 4 has some extra storage there at the bottom, which is nice. Sort of a rounded umbrella top there. Oh, and don't worry about perspective. Don't worry about perspective. I can actually adjust all that. To kind of give you an idea, the fridge. I'll show you this fridge back here, friends. Let me show you what that actually looked like when we first made it. Fridge. There it is. All right, so that's what the fridge looked like when it first made it. Not including the magnets that I made those, or added those, I should say. But yeah, I just kind of adjusted a little bit, add a little shadow, done deal. 4, all right. Looks like it's 4. 4 it is. All right, I'm gonna upscale 4. Oh, this is nice. You're selling alerts. I like AI doesn't know how to write like words and stuff in images. Looks like corn tubs, corn nubs. It's corn. Okay, let's add that. Let's go back to Oz. Okay. Right, that's the main old clock on the wall. I'm not even gonna observe it. Let's do image. Lemonade. Lemonade. Stand. Source. On. And then let's see, it should be at the bottom. It's the newest. Yep, there it is. Cute umbrella. Okay, so the neat part about this, friends, is it's really weird. It kind of looks like where I grew up. It really does. It's kind of weird. All right, so all we do, friends, is like just kind of pretend it's there. Just use our imaginations. Okay. And then as you've seen, I go back and just clean up the images and stuff like that. So that way the stand will be by itself, just kind of hanging out over there. There won't be that additional stuff up there. You know what I mean? So just a little something to represent, a little visual representation of what's going to be there. Right, you're going to be there for sure. I'm not sure what to do. Maybe he's like running the joint. He's like behind it. I think I'll actually do that. Just make him like an alchemist behind the lemonade stand. See, again, only limited by our imaginations, friends. Now we're only limited by that. With anything, anything in life. It's no longer like, oh, I gotta work hard to save up money to go to school for a better job. That whole thinking, that classic way of thinking, it's gone. Bye-bye. They're gonna have a difficult time trying to counter this, friends. They really are. Because technically right now, as it stands, again, Wild West, you can sign up for classes and just use AI. It's unethical, 100%. I'm not saying do it, but the potential is there right now. Like, folks can easily just write a term paper or solve this math equation. You know what I mean? As it love it. Yeah. So and then things of like, oh, okay, well, I need to go to school to learn how to program or to code. Like, yes, do these things, but you don't have to learn the nuts and bolts, kind of like how to write things from scratch. You just need to understand what you're actually looking at. So you can just start writing things right away, friends. It's super simple, and you just write it in plain English. And this is just coding and stuff like that. I'm talking about you can do anything. If you're going to school for culinaries for a culinary degree, you can perfect your craft. Watch this. Let's just add it. Let's add chat GPT. This one is that, and this is the group. All right. I don't know where to put him. He's gonna be like down there doing some crazy stuff on the ground or something. I don't know. Who knows? Gotta make up stories. Right. Interact. All right. So like, for instance, let's write a perfect recipe for ribs. Right? Just timed out. It's okay. Just refresh. That's it. Tell it I'm a human. At least last I checked. There you go. For delicious and tender ribs. There you go. All right. So again, may not, you know, it's not, doesn't make you a chef, obviously, but watch this. Seems pretty straightforward, right? Right. So let's do what steps do I need to take first? Right. So it's saying that the first steps to prepare, etc., etc. Purchase the ingredients, preheat the oven. All right. So let's say if we want to do this one. So purchase the ingredients. Where can I purchase these ingredients? Ingredients. It's free. You can download it. It's right there on the web. If you do just a quick search, this is going to be commonplace, friends. It's going to be like someone holding their phone in their pocket kind of thing, you know? Like, let me consult my AI really quick. Right, it's commonly found in the spice aisle. Nice, so it's going to help narrow down like your time and where you need to go. I mean, if you want it to. I mean, you can. You can have it tell you what to do. Where is... Let's see if it knows this. Where is the closest Walmart? Oh, okay, so they haven't integrated that stuff yet. Got it. I see where they're going with this. Okay. So that's where these proprietary AIs will come into play because, for instance, you'll have Google's be like, oh, let's pull up Google Maps and, you know, that whole thing. But this is OpenAI, which OpenAI is open source AI, so it's free to the public, free till the end of time. As long as this project is alive, which I highly recommend to keep it alive, friends. If not, then that's it. Bye-bye. Bye-bye freedom. More so than... No, this is how we're going to take it back, though. This is how we're going to take back our freedom, friends. This really is. Right. Watch this. The HTML. Just do it this way. Code to generate random shapes that flash different colors at random. Bounce around like just bounce around, and that flash different colors randomly. Watch this. So it's not hard to implement things either. All right, so open this. All right. So this is how we make the scenes come alive. So we've already given like the visual stuff. Now we need to make it do something, right? Otherwise, what's the point of having a scene just to look at it, I guess? I don't know. We've got to make it do something fun. Shoot. No, if anything, this is going to help us fight the government, just because this is bigger than the government, friends. Like, this really is. That's actually really good. Good job, Blaine. Good job. No, this is the great equalizer. The way I see it is AI. This is a terrible analogy, but the way I see AI right now is the equivalent of like having a gun. It's a game changer as far as like it levels the playing field. You could be like an 80-year-old woman, she could still defend herself. You know what I mean? Versus, you know, a young buck who could, you know, goes to the gym every day, and, you know, even playing field. Same goes for this. This is where it doesn't matter your educational background, like, you know, your skill level on certain things. It just right here. This just levels everybody. Mark my words, friends. I don't care if I sound crazy. I don't care. I don't care. All right, so I'm going to copy this over and then copy the JavaScript. Copy that. All right. Save that. Gotta type a couple little codes here. HTML. Gotta add the tag script. There we go. I'm gonna save this as, what do you want to call this? Oz effect. We'll call it the Oz effect. Coming to a stream near you. Needs to get regulated. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, she does. Okay. So I don't know what this is going to do. I don't know. So you saw, I just told it what to do. And this is what it thought I wanted it to do. So let's Oz effect. We're doing it live. Right, get rid of that. Refresh. No access. There it is. To do something like this, friends, I can begin to tell you, it's not necessarily hard as far as like what it takes to create it. Just the know-how behind it is what's annoying. All right, so as you can see, it added like scroll bars, right? So what if we don't know the code to eliminate scroll bars, right? What if we're like, oh, how about we go like this? Get rid of the scroll bars. I'm gonna yell at, get rid of the scroll bars. It doesn't get easier. It just doesn't get any easier than this, friends. All right, so we're gonna copy over the page style. It's just basically modifying the code up top here. See, that was all the way down to the head. Okay, so say I don't want to modify the code, so just like combine the code into one HTML file. So instead of going back and comparing what I had and then adding or removing, just write it all. Just write it all forehead, right? Eliminates all that guesswork. And if I were to, let's say if I had an error when I went to compile this, all I had to do is either say what it's not doing or copy and paste the error I'm receiving, and it just knows intuitively how to fix it. And it just spits it right back out. It gives you, you know, correct information after that. All right, so we just copy and paste. We live in the era of copy and paste. That's where we're at now. That's it. Early bed for you. Ellaby, thanks for being here. Seriously. Have a great rest of your evening. Hope to see you later this week. I should be back. Enjoy your lurk, Mystical. Enjoy your lurk. Yeah. Now, let's say add some triangles. You. Right. Super simple. All right, so what it's doing is it's writing, like, for instance, up here, this is the actual, like, code for the page itself. This is what makes it work. It's like what actually makes things display. It's just using math. That's it. It's basic math, friends. It's not basic math, but it's math. Alright, don't give up. Sometimes it'll do that. Alright, so let's copy what we have. There's gotta be a way to fix this. What's after that? See, there you go. It's like, oh, sorry, my bad. I didn't mean to give you incomplete code. Here's what I meant to keep writing. So it's almost done. All right, creates. Create circle. I think that's it. All right, Oz effects, refresh. There it is. Pretty cool. This is, again, very basic, very simple, laughable, probably, with the capabilities, because, I mean, it is. This is nothing. It's just nothing. It's going to take us a while to even comprehend the power that this has, you know what I mean? Again, we have to approach problems a whole different way. It's not even like the classical way of thinking. So what if we want to do... play a random meme sound when page loads. Could be considered intrusive and annoying to users, but here it is. It even gives you the little... So, and it shows you what to do, you know? Can do local files. I've done it before where it just pulls from websites, but yeah, definitely fun. Make the shapes able to collide. All right, see how well this does. While it's doing that, need to add more to this. Need more friends. Well, I wonder if we can get it to generate a smoke effect. Because I mean, we do have the ability to make it like there's a filter or whatever, but we kind of have our own, right? A little proprietary. I can't even speak. Yeah, that thing. So far, so good. As I say that, it stops. Keep going. Keep writing. Right, so this x plus this size. CTX. Into. Okay, that's what this is. This is the update. Ah, it broke the code. Yep, it broke the code. Shoot. Start anew. To generate smoke effect. And it's not able to, well, it can, but they don't allow it to create like more intricate images and create music. Music is in there as well, but we haven't been given that power yet. Because I mean, think about it. AI driven music. There's stuff out there now, but at our fingertips like this. It's where we never have to pay another artist ever. I mean, that's just saying. Capitalists hate this. Just saying. It's like we've been handed a money printing machine, and there's like, no. You gotta still use paper money. Like you gotta do it. Just, never mind that you can do amazing things. Just pay us. It's actually kind of sad. You can almost smell the desperation. Some of these old folks, they're that and Bengay. All right. Oh, this is a game. Python game. Okay. Right. Have to somehow, I don't want to say trick it, but like kind of guide it in the direction I want. So let's see. Make page with similar effect to smoke. I'm just trying to come up with something. No. Okay. Oh, okay. Now we're getting somewhere. This might actually do something. Hey, Zangers, welcome. We're generating stuff with AI. This entire scene has been AI generated so far. Except for me. I'm not AI generated, at least not that I'm aware of, but write that in HTML. Oops. The reason I have it translated into HTML or converted into HTML is because that's what OBS reads. So just easier, just make it do it. All right, so right now, Zingers, I'm updating some code here. Basically, to make all these little shapes and stuff, I just use that. So I'm just modifying it now to see what other effects we can make. Going for some sort of smoke. Once we have that sort of effect going on, we can do a lot more. Now there's a smoke effect in OBS, but again, I'm trying to just think outside the box here. Right. Now let's refresh. Here we go. Okay. add more particles and make it more dense, like, watch this, like fog. There we go. Let's do its thing. While it does its thing, we'll go back to the ridiculous news for no reason. Oh, yep. Welcome to Gunny News. Yep. Just love that teleprompter. Oh, let's just go to this stock footage real quick. It's amazing. Yeah, wouldn't have been able to make this without AI, friends. I mean, I could have, but it would have taken a very long time. Are they kissing or fighting? It's hard to tell. Oh, looks like they're eating something. Ugh. All right. Oh, I forgot I made this too, so we can, you know, get a little more intimate, you know, have a little news thing pop up here. A lot of fun. It's good stuff. All right. Let's go to this other one. It's so much fun. It really is.
Here's your clue.
This is the smallest planet in our solar system. Mercury. It's supposed to be the correct answer, by the way. Supposed to be. That's AI generated, so I can't necessarily verify. It's bad information. So that's where we just have to trust it, I guess. You know. Let's go back to our new scene here. All right. All right, copy. Let's reload it. See, we're getting there, friends. We're getting there. See? It's all about this is how we're gonna be solving things. It's kind of just guiding it. It's no longer gonna be a linear process of like, okay, to get from A to B, this is what you gotta do. It's like, oh, gotta feel your way around. Add several more particles and make them multicolor and let's see, interact with each other. Kind of leaves it up to interpretation as far as what interact means. Let's find out. Very nice. All right. And the home stretch. Last couple lines. You can do it. You can do it. Get the update. Almost. Oh, too far. It's particle 2. Finish. Finish the code. Oh, so close. It gets close to finishing sometimes there, as you can see. All right. Equal to x. X minus c. Paste. X particle there. All right, there we go. I knew I screwed it up. That's something I hope they fix in the future. Let's see. Copy. Watch this. So we say fix this. That's it. Say fix it. Oh, I see where it is. I screwed up. See where it is. There's nothing wrong with the code. Oh, I see what it's doing. Okay, let's not do that. All right. Oh. Let's go back. The cool thing is we can always go back to our other stuff here. I think that's where we left off. No. Further back. That was that. There we go. Copy it. Circle, create triangle, save. There we go. I won't fiddle with it. Just gonna leave it. At least we have something. And as I mentioned, I'll go back and clean up the images and whatnot. Make it look a little bit more presentable. Way we can go on a little trip here, friends. Speaking of which, go on a little trip. Cool. Super chill. All right. Let's look at a couple other things here, friends. See what else I did. That was a lot of work. I mean, it was simple, but it was a lot of work. Quite a bit. Yeah, classroom looks good. Let's see. Got that all fixed up there. That should work. That works. Alright, what else do you want to add to Oz? We can add one more thing. Let's add one more thing to that scene. Singer, since you're here, what would you like to add to Oz? Could be anything you like. I mean, it could be a different scene altogether. I mean, heck. At this point, sky's not even the limit anymore. It's not even limited to technical ability. Birth effects. Bananas. Imagine bananas. And I'm actually going to let it play. Watch this. Chaos 100%. So it's going to give us bananas, but let's find out exactly if it's going to be bananas. Literally and figuratively. So when we add chaos to it, this right here, it goes from 0 to 100, and 100 being the most chaotic, and it's essentially saying, like, how much creativity would you like me to have? You know, define bananas kind of thing. Okay, so can't really run too far with this one, it looks like. Nice. Pretty healthy looking bananas there, friends. Okay. All right, so you get to choose. Zangers, you get to choose. All right, so it's a little cutoff, but this is number 1. This is number 2. This is number 3. And bottom right is number 4. So just like you'd read left to right, top to bottom. So number 1, number 2, number 3, and number 4. 2. You got it. That's upscale 2. And we have beautiful. Looks like we have a uni banana. Is that a thing? A uni banana? It made an impossible object. That's kind of cool. Alright, so let's see that. Alright, let's go back to Oz. Alright, let's add our bananas. Source. Right. There we go. Go. So, good enough for now. Not too shabby. So, this is where we're at in the land of Oz and the world of AI. Just create it. If you can think it, you can create it. That's really where we're at, which is pretty cool, in my opinion. We're there. Future's here, friends. Future really is here. Make those giant bananas over there. I think they'll charge extra for those. Like the size of pumpkins. So, a lot of fun, friends. A lot of fun. I really do believe that I can create my own Jeopardy. I really do. I really do. I mean, I have the hardest part down, really. Seriously, that's the hardest part. It's just to have the mechanics. The rest of it is just making it look fancy and, you know, zooming to each, you know, block or whatever, each square, but that's easy. That's easy stuff. All right. I'll double check a few more things here, but I believe we're looking good. We have a lot of scenes now, friends. So if I were to just kind of go down like alphabetically, we have our AI scene here. This is what kind of started it all. This is what inspired it. It's like, wait a minute, you can create a whole scene out of AI art. And then here we are. We have our airport, which is a lot of fun. We still have the BRB, the old school BRB. It's this one. I don't think it does anything. No. All right. Got Castaway. This is a somewhat newer one. It's the old classroom. Oh, something I haven't added, friends, is the mean old clock on the wall for the new classroom. That's easy. Watch this. Show you how fast this is. All right, how fast do you think I can do this? If you were to guess. Is that fast enough? All right, gotta zoom out. Can't see. All right. Let's see. I mean, old clock on the wall. I'll fix it. I'll fix it later. But yeah, we'll have it to where it's actually on the wall. So it's not the mean old clock in the floating air. So slap it over there somewhere. I don't know. All right. There's that. We have the club bathroom. That's here. Which is interesting, I guess. Got our close-up. We have our club. Oh, we have the outside. I forgot about the club outside. Wow. Forgot all about that. Nice, right, Blaine? So done. I still want to add the sound effects to that, like the backing up and whatnot. Running into something. Okay. Because originally it was supposed to back up and it was supposed to make like a crashing sound or whatever, like because it's a parking lot and, you know, there's a whole lore behind this whole car. It's just nuts, friends. Yeah. Sad. And then the dumpster. The old dumpster. There it is.
He's on fire!
Oh, hi. Thanks for checking in. I'm still a piece of garbage.
I guess so. All right, let's go to in-game. Choose that one. Nothing going on there. Except for some cool backgrounds. We have our limo. We have Oz, which is brand new. We also have Mira's room. Got Mira's room here, friends. So much fun. So there's Mira. It's her room. Then we have the newsroom. So, and of course, we have the epic intro to this as well. And then we also have the other, we have the newsroom in the background. Back here, friends. Let's see if I can show you. It's this one. Nope. Anyway, it's back there. Get to that at some point, I'm sure. Then we have our plane interior. Let's go to the airport first. Makes it more fun. Nice. Okay. Then we have, last but not least, well, a couple things. Jeez, I've been busy. We have the truck. And then Press Your Luck. Which I think is going to be fun. We should call it like Press Your Jeopardy something. Just so much fun. Yeah, so we'll keep having fun with this.
Here's your clue.
Romeo and Juliet. What is Romeo and Juliet? Nice. Get another one.
Here's your clue.
This country is largest in South America by land area. Oh man, I gotta time that a little bit longer. Mental notes.
Here's your clue.
Okay. So it's supposed to cycle through at random. Brazil. That's right.
Here's your clue.
It's not for 100, I swear. It's not. Largest organ in the human body. Where's the skin? I can actually make it take a little bit longer to do it, but I won't waste any
Here's
more
your
time.
clue.
All right, so mental note. Keep working on that. But we're looking good, friends. Not too bad. Canada. Oh. All right. We have a lot. We have a lot to do, but the cool thing about this, friends, is this is just the beginning. This is just the very, very beginning of what can be done with this technology. It's nothing, it's laughable what I'm doing here, because this is nothing. Just think about when the internet was first introduced to the public, and folks were trying to come up with ways to figure out how to use the technology. If you remember, they're like, oh, I no longer need my newspaper, you know? So they started, it changes the way folks were receiving their news, and that never went back. So it's the same thing with this, friends. It's there's way more to it. It's going to make us ask lots of new questions, and we're going to be approaching problems in a whole different way. We're going to be solving a lot of problems, and doing it in record time. Give it any topic. Yep. Just give it any topic. Doesn't matter. And what I said in one of the previous streams is use it as a tool to enhance your already given talents, enhance. So if you're already good at, say, programming, use it. Just an example. So friends, thank you for being here. I'm just going to go ahead and wrap it up here. I do appreciate you being here. I'm glad that I was able to show you these cool little things I've been working on. Spent quite a bit of time at least trying to get them, running like that, at least running somewhat smooth. Because that, there's still work to be done. It's not like you can just say, make life easier and it just gives you the whole plan. So it's really just still breaking it down into smaller pieces and learning how to manage those pieces and building on that. So really excited, friends. Very excited, because there's just so much that we can do. So excited. But friends, I will be back later this week. I don't know if it'll be Wednesday and Friday, just Wednesday. I don't know. We'll figure it out. But I do want to say thank you again. You could be anywhere in the world. You're here today, especially on a Monday. So I appreciate you, friends. Thank you very much. And I'll see you on the next one. Bye.
And I gotta tell you, it was perfect. Perfect. Everything, down to the last minute details.